As 2022 comes to a close, Switch4Good reflects on everything you've helped us accomplish in the relentless battle against the barbaric dairy industry. And while there's so much work yet to be done, we remain undeterred and ever optimistic because of you, the true heart and soul of Switch4Good. Momentum is growing, hope is growing.
So here's a look back at our activism and big wins from 2022.
This year, we continued the much-needed work we started with the Justice Cup campaign, shining a light on dietary racism and asking Starbucks to drop their plant milk upcharge. While they did comply in the United Kingdom, we continue to fight for the USA. To keep the pressure on, we spoke directly to CEO Howard Schultz, demanding he remove the upcharge. In an open letter to Mr. Schultz in the Seattle Times, we urged Starbucks to stop engaging in dietary racism and drop the plant milk upcharge. And in the holistic pursuit of equity and wellness for children, we went to Washington and launched the campaign, Equal Milk for All.
For the USDA to continue to put its stamp of approval on a product that is unnecessary and unhealthy and rooted in a highly oppressive system is unconscionable.
Pressuring the USDA to make significant changes to the school lunch program, bringing soy milk to the table so that all children have a fair and just choice at the lunch counter. This campaign has garnered the support of 32 members of Congress, the entire Congressional Black Caucus, Al Sharpton, and the National Urban League, all standing together resolute in the purpose of one inevitable successful outcome. This year, we also launched a pediatrician program that has reached 3,000 U.S. pediatricians so far, providing doctors and parents with the educational resources to combat lactose intolerance and dairy allergies in children. We created and distributed an unprecedented plant-based playbook in consult with the International Olympic Committee and written by a diverse group of highly credentialed researchers, clinicians, and athletes, leveraging peer-reviewed science and real-world experience to illuminate the physiological benefits of a plant-based diet, changing the game on performance nutrition for major league sports, trainers and coaches nationally and internationally. With your support, we surpassed over 2 million unique downloads of the Switch4Good podcast and launched a radio show in Los Angeles. This year, we also engaged in street activism, offering human breast milk to pedestrians, illuminating the absurdity of consuming another mammal's lactate, and shined a light on the reprehensible dairy industry practice of udder singeing. We offered free money to cover the plant milk upcharge for Starbucks patrons too, while capturing the voices of the silent multitude who reject this reprehensible Starbucks policy.
If you order plant milk with your drink, we're giving you $3, for real.
We partnered with one of the world's premier AI minds, utilizing technology to determine traits and biases of human behavior change so that we can more effectively find and help those who are open to changing their diet.
We launched our NFT store and metaverse gallery, bringing more awareness to the face on your plate.
And this year alone, you helped Switch4Good reach 50 million people and convert 1.4 million people to a plant-forward, dairy-free lifestyle. Millions of folks made the Switch4Good using our fridge makeover, our dairy-free in a day meal plan, and our plant-based power plate. As the only nonprofit organization whose sole focus is taking on the deleterious dairy industry and the corruption fueling it, it's your support that's making these efforts possible as we work together toward a more equitable future for our children, for the rights of all sentient beings, for our home. From all of us at Switch4Good, thank you.